Okay, so this is the next instalment of the Kaos build. I'm in the process of putting together basically a kit of parts, cutting out the necessary parts to make the fuselage. So there we have the main former, the first one, the engine bearing one, with all the necessary holes for push rods, engine bearers, holes for the undercarriage. F2, obviously it has to be big enough to allow the fuel tank to fit through when it's built. A bit neat, I might take a little bit more off there. But the problem that I came across was that I didn't have any stock material long enough to make the fuselage top surface. You actually build it upside down, but I didn't have enough material to make the top surface. Now, of course, I could go out and buy some, but I've got loads of material that just wasn't quite the right size, although it was the correct thickness. The main problem at the moment is getting your hands on balsa. There seems to be a sort of major shortage of it. So, having sought some advice from Mark the Balsa Fiddler Robinson, check out his YouTube channel, he suggested that I could use super glue, CA, to run a fine bead along the joints between the necessary sheets of balsa, and that works really well. So, taking his advice, I've produced a scarf join, obviously gives a bigger surface area, ran the applicator along that join, here, a long run along here, and another scarf joint at this point here, and I now have, miraculously, the necessary material to build the fuselage, the correct length, more than I need. I can now trim that to size, and it's amazingly strong, as strong, obviously, I would think, as the material itself. So thanks again to Mark. I'm now able to push on and do the next stage of this build. I'll keep you all informed.